Hi everyone, it's Kelly from Kellie's Bead Boutique. So I've been making and teaching how to make jewelry for a very long time now. And one of the things that I hear all the time is, you make it look so easy. Well, that's because I think it is. So I'm going to take some simple parts and some simple techniques, and I'm going to teach you how to make your very own jewelry. So if you want to see what I'm making today, come and join me. Hello everybody. Just making sure I can see the comments this time. All right, hopefully they come up. I have forgot to adjust my seat too. You can tell it's been a while since I've done a live when I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. I have to look over here because I can't see them on. Oh, now I can see them on here. See, every time you do it, it's something different. Hello everybody. I always want to know your name, Motorcrafts. Because I'm like, hi, Motorcrafts. Well, thanks for joining us today, ladies and guys, I guess, if there's some guys watching this today. So we have had so much fun. Well, Laurie's had so much fun, and I just kind of watch her. Hello, Andrea. We've had so much fun with the bug thing. Everybody seems to really enjoy the whole bug thing. So, Laurie just gets super creative, and she's come up with those bee kits that I just posted. And we have 23 online, but if they start selling through really fast, we will add some more because she does have more kits. We have the new 2 different colorways of dragonflies, which are adorable, and then her new hummingbirds. Now, those are very, very limited. So, hello, cousin Karen. Hey, Dale. So she's going to show you all 3 today because she's kind of, tweaked them a little bit, and she's using monofilament now instead of, I guess, Fireline like she used to use before. It's just a little more supple and easy to work with. So if you guys really like these dragonflies, I'm going to buy more parts. She threw them together the other day, and then we realized we didn't really have a whole lot of parts. So I can get my hands on some within the next month or whatever, probably sooner than that. But we'll get some more put together if you guys like them. They are just absolutely adorable. So I'm going to let Laurie handle that part in a few minutes. But what I thought I would do is I would tell you a couple things. One is, well, first of all, thank you. Thank you for all your love and support lately. It has been so insane around here between trying to reduce the stock in the store and then putting a lot of it online, and it's been a lot. And we've been running, nonstop, and I'm pooped. And plus we're trying to build out our warehouse at our house, and I'm trying to, help my husband with that as much as I can. And sometimes there's just not time for everything, but I'm doing my best. So anyway, so one of the things that I thought I would do this week as a little thank you is I am putting all of our Chinese crystal strands on sale 55% off. So you just have to type in sunny days, because we actually have a sunny day here today, which is a miracle. It's been raining for like 3 months. Well, since about October, actually. So you just have to type sunny days in the coupon box, and you'll get 55% off of any of your Chinese crystal. And I just added a whole pile yesterday. Took a bunch off that were kind of like old and ugly, and we're just kind of going through. So those are going to end up in some mystery boxes, which I've made up, but you're not getting yet. So I'm going to entice you with that, because those will be coming soon too. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to flip the camera so that it's facing down or whatever, so that you guys can actually see my hands. And I'm going to show you some of the new Chinese crystal that I added. So remember, if you want that, the sale's on from today until Sunday night at midnight, and you just type in sunny days, and you'll get 55% off just on your Chinese crystal. And we've also added a bunch of new stuff to the clearance, although it gets hammered. Like, we put it on and then it's gone. So I can't ever guarantee that you're going to go on there and find stuff that you like, because as soon as I put it on there, it's gone. So, which is great, thank you. And everybody's getting some really great deals on that stuff. So let me take, hey Laurie. Hi. Oh, different Laurie, another Laurie. This is an L-O-R-R-I-E. There you go. So I'm going to switch you around, show you some of the newer beads. Well, they're not new to the store, they're just new to the website, because I actually came in the other day and realized that I had a whole lot of stock that is not on the website. So you're going to see a big influx of stock because I'm going to come in on Monday, which is a holiday here. So if you do order anything, it likely won't go out till Tuesday. Because it's, what is this holiday on Monday? Victoria Day. And I know you guys have one in a week the following Monday, right? So lots of holidays coming up. So I'm going to come in and make sure that a lot of stuff is on the website. Because, you know, we have over 30,000 SKUs in the store, and we're trying to whittle that down a little bit. So anyway, so thanks for joining me today. Let me just jiggle this phone around because, you know, I still haven't gotten around to doing anything high tech. So, all right, now I just need to, how do I switch that around? Oh, goodness gracious. There we go. Okay, that's what I wanted. All these newfangled contraptions. Just make sure that we can see here. Sorry for any jiggles and movement and all that sort of stuff. There we go. Okay, and I think you guys can see my hands here. Perfect. Okay, so I can't really see the comments and do this at the same time, but I will try to wear two hats. Let me just get rid of this thing so that I can actually show you guys the new to the website stuff. This is our shipping area, and there is stuff everywhere. So, okay. So now, and I don't know if you've noticed, but I did put a post on a couple weeks ago about, you know, people not happy with our picture quality. So I'm taking a different style of picture, and people seem to be really happy. So all of these ones have new pictures. So let me know what you think once you see them, if you go onto the website, and let me know what you think of our new pictures, because I'm trying really hard. So this one, I'm just trying to make sure that I can get it under here. It's not really showing up so nicely on the screen. This is, I'm going to give you the codes because a lot of times people want to know what the actual codes are. So this one is ABB 797, and I think I called this Mardi Gras because if you can get rid of the tags here, I think the tags throw the color off. This reminds me of Mardi Gras colors. It's so fun, so pretty. And this is just a little 2x3, so it's a really great little spacer, or if you're doing multi-strand things, this works out really, really nice. So that is the Mardi Gras, and it doesn't look like it's coming up super great on there, does it? But it's a really vibrant, multiple sort of metallic color. And those are $4.99, and now you'll get 55% off if you use the code. So really good deal on those. And then I have another one that's fairly similar, and I've called this one Oil Slick. And this one has a bit more, it's sort of greens and purples. And this one is just fabulous. And this is a little bigger. This is a 3x4. The other one was 2x3. And again, good spacers, or, you know, good for little, just when you just need one little fun bead. And the code on this one is ABC 182. And that one is the Oil Slick. So again, I don't know if it shows up. It could be just my monitor on here. So, oh, great. Thanks, Diane. I don't do a lot of lives, but having said that, when I moved to the new warehouse sort of thing at my house, I'm going to be doing more of them because I miss doing lives. I don't have enough time right now trying to do it all. But you're going to mute me.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I just wanted to see how it's coming up. Yeah, they look much better. They look terrible on your monitor.
Oh, that's just my monitor? Okay, because that looks like mud on there. And this is so pretty. This is a 4mm round. So they're faceted, but it's a gray green. So it's kind of like a khaki green with an AB finish on it. So it gives it that sort of purpley pinky kind of shimmer. And in person, these are just stunning. And did I say the... Oh, that does look better, yeah. I guess everybody's monitors are different, right? Mm-hmm. You use those on your earrings, Roxy? Yeah, they're great. Just like nice, small little ones, right? So this code is ABB946, and now that code comes up with multiple colors, but this is the gray-green. I was getting kind of lazy and didn't want to come up with different codes for all of them, but that one's fun. So that one is only $6.99, and again, 55% off if you use the code Happy Days. No, Sunny Days. Jeez Louise. Now this one, there's only a few strands left. I love this one. This is the same code, ABB946, and it's the pale green. And it has this beautiful sort of a blue cast to it. And I hope that comes up nicely in the monitor because it's just really pretty. So I think there's only like 6 strands, but that's all I put on the website. So I will get more of these, but that one is always very popular. Yeah, that looks better on there, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Okay, thank you, Vanna. Now my favorite one, and I didn't even know this wasn't on the website. This is the same code, ABB946, and turquoise. So this one is, of course, you know, if you know me, you know that I love this color, right? This is a beautiful turquoise, and I would say that's kind of got like a little hint of a green on it, doesn't it?
It's very pretty.
It's got like just a little cast of a green, and it is sparkly and pretty, and 55% off right now, which is a really great deal. So that one I love. Yeah. There you go. Oh. Okay. No, it's okay. Vanna left me for a minute there, and I didn't know what to do. Oh, goodness. I was putting these all online this morning at 6 o'clock in the morning. Goodness gracious. So let's see. This one is kind of cool. So I called these ones a horse eye because they have that sort of, you know, they call that shape a horse eye. So this is ABB 795, and these are 15 millimeters long and 12 millimeters wide. So these make a really great earring if you just want to have like a drop, or in a necklace, or in a, you know, in the center of a bracelet. They're really cool. And these are only $8.99. There's 10 beads, and then again, you can get those 55% off right now. So ABB 795, and this is something that I love to use in my designs because I find that this kind of a shape is so versatile, like in a Y necklace or something like that, you know, just putting one on either side, you know, like that kind of a thing where you just have like one coming on either side. I just think it's so nice, and they're beautifully faceted. So love those ones. Okay, and then this one, I think I gave it a fun name, but I don't know, I can't remember what I called it. But this one is ABB 818, and this is a small 2x3, and I think I called it something like copper coated purple or something, but try to get these tags out of the way. They don't always look so nice, but these are so fun. They might end up looking a little kind of muddy on there, but they're really pretty with a gorgeous vibrant purple cast on them and sort of a coppery background. Do they come up nice?
Really nice.
Yeah, really pretty. Just love these beads. So again, super great little spacers and things. Like Laurie did a really nice necklace that we called the Laurie necklace, and we used seed beads, but you could use something like this in between. It would look fabulous.
Yes.
So those ones are only $4.99, and again, 55% off. I sound like I'm doing some kind of infomercial, don't I? And I found beads out there I didn't even know I had. So these ones, I can't remember what the code is, honestly, because I have to change the code. This has a weird one. But these are like about a 9x12 or something like that, I think, or 8x12. And these are a really pretty transparent red. They've got such a beautiful, they're like a luster on them. So nice. And these ones are only like, I think they were $8.99. I think I've got a $7.99 price tag, but I think I made them $8.99 on the website just because beads have gone up so much. But those are so pretty. Just love it. And they're a really long strand. If you go onto our website and you're trying to figure out how many beads are in the strand or how long they are, if you go down into the description, I always put in there the length of the strand and approximately how many beads are. So some strands come in at only like 6 or 7 inches, and others come in like 18 inches. And these are about a 14 or 15 inch strand, so you get a ton of beads. So it's a really great value. Well, hello, Luna from Texas. Okay, and again, you know, my favorite color, we got to have the blues. And this is one of these really long ones. I can't even fit the whole thing underneath here. It's so long. But this one is a really pretty half AB dark cyan crystal. And it's ABC 450. And this one is so nice because it's a matte, but it has that little bit of a half AB, so it's not all like in your face blingy. It's just a little bit of bling. Super pretty. And these ones are only $5.99. So good deal if you use the 55% off coupon. And if you can't remember what I said it was, it's on the front of the website on our little yellow banner that goes across the top. It'll say right in there what the coupon code is. Nice lighting. Oh yes, thank you, Kelly. Well, this is our old, I'm still at the store, so it will be similar in the new place. My husband's making sure that I have really great lighting. So back here we've got lots of bright light. This is our shipping area, so it's super bright. Used to be our classroom, so we wanted to have it nice and bright. So these are one of my personal favorites, even though I am not a huge purple lover, but I love this because it's a really nice opaque purple that's got that little bit of a gray tone to it. And the code on this is mystery because this has one of our old codes, and I can't remember what I put on there. I just put them in today. They'll be under the What's New Chinese crystal if you can't find them. But these ones are absolutely gorgeous. And this is another one of those super long strands, and they're $9.99. So again, they'll be more than half price off with our new codes. So love those. Now on my monitor, these look blue, but in my hand, they're a gorgeous sort of a medium purple. They're not like a dark purple. They're like that sort of medium purple. Really, really nice. Well, hello, Becky. Lots of Texas girls. I always have lots of Texas orders. Texas and Florida. Lots. All right, so this one, I only have a few of them, but these are one of those perfect sizes. This is a 6mm faceted, and you know, if you didn't know, these are such a good cut that you would think that these are Swarovski. Now, I'm not trying to say that they are, but they really have a beautiful cut to them. And this is ABB 214, and they're just a beautiful transparent red with a beautiful tone to it. And they're $7.99. So I only have 5 strands of these. But sorry, I'm trying to grab them, but it doesn't always, translate. Well, I'm glad you made the live, Joan. Thank you for joining me today. All right, and then this is another one of the rounds. So these ones look a little different. This is more. There's an actual name for these that I can't remember. So it's not a faceted, same sort of thing because it's got a really different. It's like I don't know. It's a special cut of some kind. You'd think I would know this after all the years I've been doing this, but. The brain doesn't work like it used to. But these are double-stranded, so you get like a big, long double strand. And this is ABC 138, and it's just a beautiful blue with an AB finish on it. So really pretty and sparkly. It does come up really nice in the monitor. So, oh, you're welcome, Becky. We try really hard, with the exception of this weekend being a holiday. We usually get our orders out within a day or two. And we were slammed over the weekend because we had that sale for my birthday. And thank you to everybody that placed an order. But my girls just really gave it their all and really came through for me. And we got those orders out like lickety split. So there wasn't one left over after Monday, which is amazing. So, all right. And I used to have these on the website, but then I was told that we were out. And then I found some. So this is ABC 160, and this is a 3x4, and I've called it Cafe au lait. And it's a really pretty sort of, it's got a bit of a rosy brown kind of color to it. So this one is really nice. And there's, a few of those, got a few of those kicking around. So there you go. So that is some of the newer, thanks Laurie, some of the newer to the website crystals that we have in stock. And I'll just tell you one more time before Laurie sits down here. The code is Sunny Days, and you just apply that when you're checking out, and you will get 55% off of your Chinese glass strands until Sunday evening at midnight. All right, so I'm going to let Laurie hop in here. There's the 2 hummingbirds up there.
Oh, hello, everyone.
Oh, let me give you my mic so they can hear you. They don't need to hear me anymore, right? Okay. Oh, don't worry about it. Just don't put your foot down. We have to get organized.
Hi, everybody. Can you hear me okay?
They can't tell you.
Yeah, that's right. They couldn't hear me.
All
Okay,
right.
I'm just going to get my
So
part.
which one are you going to do today first, Laurie? Which one?
I don't know. Maybe I'll do the B.
The bee?
The B.
Yeah, so some of these Laurie has done before, but like I said at the beginning, she's kind of perfected them because she's made so many of them. And she's using monofilament this time. It's actually just fishing line, isn't it?
It's fishing line, yeah.
Because she just finds it easier to work with. It's
It has a little bit of give for the tension that you need to make these wings work. So that's why I use them. I'm just
bring that way down if you want to show them.
I'm just okay.
You're
Yeah.
just organizing this.
Oh, this is taped down.
Otherwise, it moves around.
All right.
So
Okay.
just kind of.
Yeah.
We'll just pull everything down. So you'll have to kind of hover around the middle section.
I'm just showing you all the parts that you're going to get in your kit.
Part of the part.
It is, yeah.
I thought it was a piece of garbage. It's such a tiny bead.
It's a size 15 bead, and I use them just as little stoppers.
I'm just going to move this over because it's not. Let's see if that. I can never tell because there's that like 5-second delay or whatever on Facebook Lives, so we never know what we're getting.
All right, well, anyhow, I'll get started.
Oh, no, that went the wrong way. Sorry, I'm going to get this going the other way. Okay, that should work. I've got to just wait. This kept falling over. Okay, so just...
Okay, we're going to start with the bees today, and now I wanted to use a darker string so you
move
could
this other stuff out of the way.
Yeah, so you could see what I'm doing a little easier because it's pretty hard on camera to actually see the string. And I tried to use different product, but it just wasn't working for me. So here we go. We're just going to have to really pay attention, I guess.
You can actually see it really well on the
Can
screen,
you?
Laurie. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
good.
coming up pretty good. So, yeah, so maybe just tell them what size beads you're putting on and
Right.
stuff like that. And
These are size
these are an 8.
8. Thank you. It's like, oh God, I can't remember. So you're just going to, this first one kind of looks like his little stinger, and it's also a bead stop for your, this is a tiger's eye bead that I'm putting on next, and I'm just stringing that straight on. So this one got strung on through the bead. This one is the 2 strands are going to go through it, so then you can see what I end up with is a little stopper. You can turn this little bee's
But
the little bee butt.
so
it
you
looks
brought that
like a
down to
stair.
the middle of your
In the middle of my string, yeah.
right?
Then you're going
You're
to take.
saying nice nails.
Oh, thanks. Actually, I need a fill. But
Me
anyhow.
too. Mine look terrible.
And then we're going to start with our little wing parts. So I have 2 different size of wings, and I can't. Go. Whoops. Yep.
Put the 2 of us together, and we won't even have one set of eyes that work properly.
No, exactly.
Now, do these have to go in any certain direction on these little ones?
These little ones do not. They're the same no matter how you put them on. So this is what we're going to end up with here, 1 on each string. And then the next wing,
So
you
hold it in
can
your
see,
hands, yeah, so they can see.
you see it has a little sort of divot down. It's flat on what I call the top and a little divot down. So if you put the divot, the little bump down, it's going to look more like a wing shape. Yeah. And again, 1 on each side. You see that little divot there.
Yeah, those are cute.
Yeah, they're perfect little wings, and they're translucent too. So, and they have that really nice honey gold color. Then we're going to take. This is a size for check fire polish, black, and this is going to be his head. You're going in one side, and on the bead in one side and one the other side. So you end up pulling it down. So now we're going to straighten it out, give it a little tug.
Give them a second to kind of see what's going on now. Yeah, so it's really the tension that keeps all these little critters in sort of the way
Lined
that you
up.
want them, right? Is by using the tension. So
Yeah, so and that's why I like the filament, because it has a little bit of give. Don't pull too hard or you're going to end up snapping your string.
now they get do they get 2 separate pieces? 'Cause
Yes.
in the bee kit, there's actually 2 bees.
Right.
So you're going to get 2 strands of monofilament.
Yep,
Okay.
and I've put them on a little piece of card so they don't go missing. But there's 2 separate pieces on this little piece of card that you'll get in your kit.
So, and the reason that we did them just like this is so that you can do whatever you want. You can put a jump ring on, and Laurie will show you how to do that on the final kit. But you can put jump rings on, or you can make them into earrings. You could put them on zipper pulls, or hang them from your, a sun catcher that you do. You can do.
They're
anything
just
with them.
a component, so you can do whatever you like with them. So now I've taken the other 2 size 8 beads, gold beads that are his little eyes, and I'm just stringing 1 on either side, and then I'm going to take it and tighten a knot. And you see when you do that, they come right up into where they should be, his eye position. And then,
That's so cute.
yeah, and then you just do another knot. I'll do a surgeon's knot just to hold everything there, if I can get the thread through.
So you're just going through a couple times to make
This
that
is
surgeon knot.
actually more thread than I usually use, but
Yeah.
okay.
So
And
there's
then
no
give it
real
a
right way to tie it. It's just, you want to
You're
make
just
sure you
tying
tie
it.
it a couple times.
And it's this filament is translucent, so you can't see it really. So now you can, at this point, you could tie a jump ring on, tie it directly to use it as a component, whatever. It's really up to you what you want to do with that. But that's it. It is so
Isn't that
easy.
cute? So
Yeah,
sweet.
bottom of I've used them in the bottom of sun catchers. Yeah, they're really super cute. Everybody loves them. We've sold them here at the store in the earring form, and they just fly off the shelf when we do that.
We have
So-
little honeycombs that you can buy that from Tierra Cast, and Laurie just took one and hung it from a honeycomb, and I think I put it in the picture on the description or something like that on the listing, and everybody just loves those too. So there's lots of different things you can do with them. So,
Yeah, so sky's the limit on that
so
one.
that's the first one, easy peasy. All right, so now she's going to.
Now we're going to do dragonfly.
dragonfly. So we have two different color kits on this one, and you will get one singular dragonfly. So if you wanted to make a pair of earrings, you'd have to buy two kits.
Yeah.
There's a purple one and then this blue one.
Right. So this one, I give you some. We start off with this
15?
little 15-aught seed bead, which is super duper tiny, but we don't really want. You could use something bigger if you lose it, but I put two in the kit, so if you do lose one, you have a backup, because you can see they're so tiny. And that's just a stopper bead again. That's just going to go on the bottom. Then I'm going to take, these are 3mm fire polish. It's also sometimes easier if you have your string one a little bit below the other one, just because then you can thread on one. Instead of trying to get two strings through at the same time, you thread one on and then you can thread the second one on a little bit easier. And then we're going to actually put 6 of these on right now.
So they're going over both pieces of
Yeah, you're stringing them over both. So if you do it, make them a little disjointed. I find it just a little easier.
So this is making the
string.
tail of the dragonfly, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just love these. They're so cute. Dragonflies have such a big meaning for a lot of people.
Yes,
And
they do.
we sell a lot of charms and dragonflies, and then when Laurie made these, we just can't keep up with them. So
Again, I've used these on the bottom of sun catchers. I've made them into earrings. You know, really, you can whatever. It's a component. As we're selling it as a component to do with what you will.
yeah, you could even attach like a closed ring and then make a necklace with it if you wanted to.
For sure.
It would be a nice gift to give somebody. Maybe it's on, on the anniversary of someone's passing. Like where you give them something that's. A lot of people associate dragonflies with the passing of someone, so it's just a nice thing. We have a lot of them at our new property.
Dragonflies?
Yeah, real dragonflies.
Oh, you know what? That's
and
good
woodpeckers.
because yeah, dragonflies eat mosquitoes.
Oh, good. We've got lots of those too. Oh my gosh! And they look at me like, oh, buffet. They eat me alive. It's terrible.
So now we're going to add, after you've strung on 6 of the fire polish, the 3mm, I'm going to add, this is a 6mm fire polish in sort of a complementary color. And that just sort of makes the main body. And then we're going to split off and do 2 wings on each string.
And that totally looks like a little body when you put it down like that. I'm like, oh gosh, that looks exactly like a little dragonfly body.
The first time I made them just all with fire polish, but then I started, just the 3mm fire polish, and I decided to make a bigger bead, and I think it looks better.
Yeah, they're cute.
Yeah.
Becky's saying that she really likes those. She wants to make earrings and put flower tassels on the bottom. Was thinking of hanging bees on the honeycombs.
Yep.
And those would be cute on them. Yeah.
So now we've got, this is what we have here. You've got your 2 wings on either side, the main body, and now I'm going to go through another 3mm blue, and I'm stringing that through either side, one side, 2 sides. And then we're going to give it a good tug and to get some tension in there. And then I'm going to, oh, I see I've got one extra black bead. Oh no, we need 2 black beads, right? Forgetting how I made this.
For his eyes? Or?
Yeah, so then you're doing, similar to what we did with the bees, you're going to string 1 black. This is also a 3mm fire polish in black.
So you're putting 1 on each side?
1 on each side, yeah. This becomes his eyes. And then we're going to take the last bead, which is another blue one, and going through either side of the bead, and then pulling. And you can see how that makes it all tense up.
So you just kind of push the wings around and kind of toss them into place, right?
So now you have them there. We'll knot it once, and then knot a surgeon's knot 2 through twice, and then that's it. You have your little dragonfly.
So cute.
Yep.
And so you would just trim those off, and then perhaps use a lighter or a
thread zapper
just to kind of melt down the monofilament. So
yeah,
just trim them to about like there, and then use something to kind of melt it down. If you don't have anything to melt it down, you could just cut it close and then maybe put a dab of
glue,
hypo or something
just
like
to keep it. And then, of course, don't cut your strings off yet till you decide what you're doing with it. Now, what I have done, if I'm using it in a sun catcher, is I take a piece of, you can finish it there, and then take a piece of monofilament and come up through the middle part and just tie it off and leave some strings and put a jump ring on there. And then you can hang it from the middle so it's like flying on a end of something, or end of a jump ring, or sorry, end of
the sun catcher.
Sun catcher.
Yeah, she's got one at the front desk, and it looks so cute because it actually looks like it's flying.
Yeah. So that's another little trick, and like I said, I do give you an extra bead. So that is our dragonfly. So this one I have never done before on the live. I've done the sun catchers before, but I have never done our little.
Kelly, you can heat up the monofilament once you know what you're going to do with it. If you're going to be tying on a jump ring, so you have to think about it before you cut it. But you would cut it down to about like an 1/8 of an inch or whatever, and you can use a thread zapper to kind of melt the ends, or if you're really brave, which I'm not, you could use a lighter. I just don't like to, sort of take things to chance. But it is just it's fishing line, so it does melt. So,
or you can just cut it close and put a dab of glue on it.
Yeah.
That would do it too. So we're starting again with another 15-aught seed bead, and again as a stopper. And then I'm going to do this disjointed again because I find it easier to thread. Now we're starting with his little nose beak, I guess, and I'm going to string on this, both strings going through this bugle bead, and pull both strings. There we go.
So you want to even that out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I pulled one and then I didn't tie.
So it's just got a 15-aught at the end, and then a little bugle bead, and that creates his little beak, right?
Yeah, his beak. There you go. Okay. So now I've made this very uneven. Let's just even it off. Because I pulled one string and not the other one. And not that it super matters, but close enough. All right. So now we're going to put his head on.
This isn't part of the store back here.
Oh. And yeah, we're going to put his head on. So now it's his head. So there's this little head with his beak.
So cute.
And this is a check bead as well, but you could use any roundish bead, doesn't really matter. And then I'm going to feed on his wings.
And they're both the same. It doesn't really matter which way it goes, right?
These wings are just plain daggers, yes. Yeah. So it does kind of matter. You have to put the big ones because this has a small set and a large set of wings.
Okay.
So the large ones go on first.
Just kind of hold it so they can sort of see it. It's like it's got to kind of give it a second. Oh,
sorry.
Okay, so you're putting those on. Okay, got it.
Yep. And then we are going to put on these little itty bitty daggers, one on each side. Now, what I discovered was, because you need quite a bit of tension in this to keep those wings standing up, because that's what we want to end up with. So I tie this off here.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Locks that in there then.
It does. And it also, for another purpose, I'll show you. So yeah, so now we're going to, give it a good tightness there. Again, without breaking it. Throw your little surgeon's knot in there. All right.
Oh yeah, look at that. It makes those little wings just pop straight up there now.
Yep. So now we're going to put his body on.
Good idea.
Or yeah, it would be a he because it's brightly colored.
Yeah. So which end do you put? Does it matter which way you put the bum?
I put it this way, so it ends up like that. But I think that's the best way to put it. You could put it the other way too if you wanted to, depending on.
You can always experiment.
Exactly. I mean, that's how I ended up making these, was just by experimenting. Okay, so now we're going to add the bum, and I've got 2 strings going all the way through. We're going to take this little 8/aughts gold bead, and I'm going to feed through it because it's our little stopper. And there we go. Now, I found that if I don't pull it really tight right away, because I want to feed the ends back through, and then if you can see this, back this off a little bit. See it coming through here. See it, oops. Come on, baby. There, you see it coming through there? I want it to end up sort of in between the wings before I pull it tight, because if you pulled it tight, it would be hard to feed it back through. So there's my 2 ends coming up between the wings, and then you can pull either one. And the reason I did this is because you need some place to put a jump ring, and you need it to be orientated the right way. So there, I've brought it in between the wings. I'm going to give it a pull, and then I'm going to take, I have here a oval jump ring. I like ovals because the cut is on the side and not on the bottom. And then we're going to, this is now when we're going to tie it. So you want to make sure you're between the wings when you do this.
So whereabouts is it coming out, just so they can see, because it's a little hard to see on the.
Yeah. So
it's right coming out by the.
Whoops. Next. Okay, I had to grab brown nose because I dropped my other ones. Yeah. So, and then you're going to do your final knot, and then I'll show you how it all straightens out. You just have to make sure when you're tying it on that you don't get the wings all caught up in it. All right. And then you'll trim your things off, just make your wings stand up again, and then you can see that your oval jump ring now is in the middle, so you can attach it to whatever you're attaching it to.
It just looks like a cute little dragonfly.
No, hummingbird.
Or hummingbird, sorry. If you put it down like this, so maybe they can see it on the side there. I'm just going to move this stuff out of the way. But yeah, you can see how it just looks like a really cute little hummingbird there.
I'll trim these back.
Super cute. You know, and if you've got a couple of these beads at home, you can always, play around if you, end up with a couple extra daggers and things like that. So
there's our 3 little bugs and bird.
They're so cute. Yeah, I love those.
And then using them, it's whatever you want to use them for, and they've been super popular here in the store. People love them. They're so whimsical. And that's your tutorial for today.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Laurie. They're saying cute and great job. And so give Laurie lots of love. This isn't something she does all the time.
No.
She's a she's a newbie, but she's doing really good at it. So thanks, Laurie, for making them. We really appreciate it. And they love the hummingbird. These are all adorable. Everybody loves them. Lots of hugs. So
they're super cute.
Well, thank you very much.
Thanks, everybody. I'm going to leave you with Kellie now.
I'll take my mic back. I'll just say my goodbyes and give you the code one more time in case you're new and you're wondering what code is she talking about. All right, let me just flip this around. There's so much stuff on the back here in a very small space. Okay. All right, one more jiggle here, everybody. Oops. Oh, that's not good. Water around computers. That's not a good thing. Okay.